Today on AFOL TV. Bet you didn't expect to see me today. Today we're doing something really exciting and fun. You may have guessed with my pink shirt, but today, Barbie. All right, so don't freak out. I know it's not Lego, but it's Barbie. And I think you guys are gonna really like it. Truth be told, it's Mega Bloks, which is compatible with Lego, but it's also one of their biggest competitors. I'm really curious to see how the quality compares to Lego. If I didn't already mention, this is Barbie's Dream-house. And you may recognize it from the movies, but this is also made by Mattel, the same maker as Barbie. And come on guys, it's Barbie. It's super popular right now and I need to see what this is about. So let's dive on in and get building because it's Barbie. How do I even open this? Oh! Is there more tape? Woo! Gorgeous. Voila. Just like a Lego set, the bags are numbered, but there's a lot of them. So here's what's interesting. They have multiple bags, but not for the same number. So that is why there's so many, unlike Lego sets. So the first thing I'm noticing is the parts aren't as dense as Lego, and there's no logo on the studs. But I do like this slide, so. All right, let's get this rolling. First up, bag one. Dance on my way. Oh, interesting. Oh, that's a vest. That's cute. The little skirt. Okay, sorry, I need to focus. Woohoo! All right, I'm done. Just gonna. All right, which is her favorite? Look how cute Ken is. That's so cute. Okay, where's Barbie's head? If I were Barbie, where would my head? Ooh, found her. Oh, because it rotates. You can move it side to side. It's kind of creepy. Oh, the heads, oh, not really with the, oh yeah, they do. So the heads rotate and they move. And it's kind of freaking me out. Oh, all the arms come backwards, which is scary. Ken! There we go. That only took 10 minutes. All right, whose hat is this? Whose hat is this? Oh, we could put it on her maybe. Because they've got little holes in their head. I don't like that. We're not gonna do that. Okay, we're done. Okay, we're on to bag two, but guys, look at this thing. This is their version of a brick separator. I kind of like it. I could like pop a nail off. Okay. So the clutch power of the bricks doesn't seem as strong as Lego, but the bricks seem decent. They also have unique pieces that Lego doesn't make, like this curved plate. And this. Oh god. I'm overwhelmed. Maybe you guys could come help me and we could build this together next time. You know, what's also weird is how they do their instructions. Look at all these different colored dots. I'm already confused. And overwhelmed. So the bricks just feel a little bit more wobbly than Lego. And definitely don't go together as nice. But if this is your first time building something like this, you might not notice. Oh. All right, well, this is where this comes in handy. God, how do I even use this? Oh, okay, that was 10 out of 10. Favorite part? All right, so I kind of don't really like these instructions because it goes like up or across and then down, but I like to go vertical. I'm not really feeling this. So currently we're in the process of building the next floor. And I think I'm on bag 6 and 7. So it's been an hour and a half and this is where we're at. So I'm working on the second half now and it is now dark outside. It's taking a lot longer than I thought.
So I've taken over the build for Ms AFOL TV for now. And a couple takeaways. Lego is definitely better. There's no question. I mean, after putting this together for a couple steps now, the parts just don't really compare. I mean, I was surprised with the quality of the plastic, I guess you could say. It was a little bit better than I was expecting, but it just doesn't stay together as well as Lego. There's parts that are already separating, and we literally just put this together in the last 2 hours. So that's definitely a concern. The design itself is interesting. You know, it's not really a set that I would buy, but it's interesting to see how they do it compared to Lego designers. So anyway, I'm gonna keep helping her with the build. She's gonna close the video out, but just wanted to give you guys kind of my take on it. It's an interesting set, but Lego is definitely still by far the best.
Okay guys, I built these 2 little capsule things in here, and you just kind of put it in and then you just slide. And it goes.
Let's pull the other one out, show them what it does.
We'll fix that later. There's these 2 cool little things that I just inserted in here, and to get them out, you just pull. Oh, and now it's out. And to get it back in, you just have to put it back on the track. It just slides in. They're really cool. It's her wardrobe closet. We are most definitely not going to be able to finish tonight, but we will continue out in the morning and hopefully wrap it up then. Okay guys, we're on the last 2 bags, but I gotta go. So I'm gonna pass it over to Mr. AFOL TV, and he's gonna finish it off, but I do really love this set, even though the instructions are frustrating. It did turn out really cool, and there are some cool pieces, so that's my overall thought. Oh, and the colors are really cool, and they've got some really cool little features in there, but we'll talk about that at the end of the video.
All right, so I just finished this thing. Ms AFOL TV had to leave. We're actually getting married soon, and she had to go dress shopping to kind of finalize all that. But here's my take on it, and I know that she already kind of gave you her thoughts. There's a lot of really cool play functionality with the set, more so than I was expecting, and I think that the designers of the set did a really good job. The set actually opens and closes, and you kind of access the inside of it. I'll show you with some B-roll. I thought the colors capture the movie pretty well, and overall it seems to fit what you'd find in the movie if you've seen the movie. Now, being honest, I didn't love it just because the pieces themselves don't go together as well as Lego. The clutch power just isn't as strong, and there's parts that are already separating, even though we attach them multiple times. The parts themselves feel pretty good quality compared to Lego, but honestly, I'm a diehard Lego fan, so I don't see myself ever really becoming, you know, a Mega Bloks fan. That's not to say this isn't a cool set and that you should try building it yourself if you like the Barbie movie or if you like this category. But for me, it's not something that I would personally buy. It's just something that she wanted to kind of try building, and it was fun to do something different and try something different, but again, not something that I would really typically do. Another area that we really disliked was the instructions. The instructions were terrible. As you got a little further along, you started to kind of learn how they went through it, like the cadence of the steps versus Lego. But it was really weird because with Lego, it's as you'd read a book, right? You kind of go step by step, but with Mega Bloks, they have you going across the page and down the page, and they don't actually show you where the bricks line up. You kind of have to flip to the next page to see it. And that got really frustrating. I mean, we used their version of the brick separator probably on every package because we put stuff in the wrong spot. And maybe that's what led to some of the parts not fitting together properly, but honestly, I think we built everything correctly, so I don't know why it's not holding together better than it is. And that's why I don't really want to like take it apart and show you guys, because I fear that it would actually kind of fall apart. The parts themselves though, they do have some really cool parts that Lego doesn't make, and it would be interesting to see them adapt. I didn't get any video while we were building it, which I should have done, so sorry about that. But if you've ever built with Mega Bloks, there are some really interesting parts and shapes that Lego has not either released or will ever come out with, so that makes it kind of fun. And the last thing that I'll touch on is there are cool little details, and I really like the greenery. Like some of the leaves that they have for their sets are really cool. And then they have like little things like this flamingo, for example. Like that's really cool, and I could see it, you know, being used somewhere in the Miami portion of our city. But that being said, I don't see myself incorporating this into the city whatsoever. I like to kind of keep it pure Lego. But I do think we'll put this in Ms AFOL TV's office or something like that, or put it up on the shelf. So overall, was it a fun build? Should you buy one? Well, I think it depends if one, you're a fan of the Barbie movie, which, you know, a lot of people seem to really love it, then yeah, I think you should pick it up if that's something that you're really into. I think it's probably going to be one of those like collector items down the road, so it might make sense to buy. I don't think Mega Bloks appreciates at the same rate that Lego does, or even at all, so just keep that in mind. But it might be a cool little collector's set to pick up. The build was interesting. I wouldn't say it was fun. I don't think I necessarily enjoyed it. I think what I enjoyed the most was seeing parts that don't exist in Lego and how they get incorporated into the build. I thought that was really cool. And I also thought it was really cool how, again, I'll show you on B-roll how it kind of has a butterfly effect with the open and closing, but I wouldn't say it was fun. And then again, the instructions were kind of difficult to follow. So overall, I give it like a 6 out of 10, I would say. I think Ms AFOL TV would rate it a little bit higher. Again, she was really interested in the set because she loved the movie and everything, and I wish she was here to close out the video. But yeah, I mean, I think, you know, if you're not a Lego purist and you want to explore some other areas to try, then yeah, pick it up, you know, especially if you're a fan of Barbie. But otherwise, stick to Lego, because I definitely will be. All right, guys, well, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was a little different. We'll be working on the city soon with some updates, so stay tuned for those. And that's it for today's video, so we'll see you next time.